Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Today we're throwing the modified 4L60 and the RCSB.
If you're new to the channel, check out all the playlists. We've been to many events like Scraping the Coast, Cruising the Coast, all the playlists. You can check it through, see all the mainline events. We have some coming up like Cruising the Coast for 2024. It's gonna be good.
So, like I said, like and subscribe, go check out the channel, look up playlist RCSB to find out more where this has come from and where it's going. We're gonna drop in this modified 4L60 transmission. It's been modified with brand new clutches and a Sonnax 6-pinion gear reduction planetary, making it a close ratio. That being said, it's going to keep the engine more in the optimal RPM range, and we can dial that in with tire size and rear end gears. So in order to do that, let's go ahead and throw this thing up in the truck and get it going.
Heck yeah, Bubba.
All right, so taking a look under here, Cole has everything cleaned up nicely. The frame's painted black, no rust to be seen. There's rust, nevertheless.
Damn it.
I have the flywheel set up to where the oval bolt is kind of not round, or that is round. Shadow's in the way. So this one you can see is oblonged. So we're going to start with that one and loosely put it in and rotate the flywheel, and then start and tighten that one second go around. But everything under here is ready to go as far as installation goes. And Cibala went and got me this transmission jack. I'm legit now, y'all. 30 bucks. Gotta love Facebook Marketplace. So let's go ahead and put this in here, button it up, try to get this video done with. All right, hold up. We all the way up. Man, this is crazy. I can see what I'm doing. Go up one pump, not a full one. A little bit. We're on already. This is ridiculous. Are we? Yeah, like this is ridiculously easy. Now we just gotta put bolts in it. This is great.
No.
Like this is stupid. This is the
Wait,
easiest.
it's in?
It's in. We just need to pop the damn bolts in.
No way.
This is
Oh my god.
This is the stupidest, easiest thing.
What?
Dude, look at this. Look at this.
No, come see. You in.
I don't need to come see. I'm trying to get this thing off of here.
No, you come see.
Give me the, shut up. Look,
Come see.
we're in. Like, all the way around.
You see?
Freaking transmission jack is amazing. Like, we just need to put bolts in it. We're gonna put some bolts in it.
In the matter of 5 minutes, not even. The pin already in through there. This is stupid easy. What?
Tightening these is a different story. We're getting them in. Ain't so bad anymore. And then, I mean, y'all did an awesome job cleaning this frame up. Thank you. It just makes it nicer when you're under here.
Yeah, you don't have stuff flying off on you as well. Under you.
Very top one. All this is necessary to make it easy to get it in there. You just grab every extension you got and snake up over the top. Should have got the air ratchet. Ugh.
Yeah, that'll work.
Put it very, very top when you have to put your swivel. And yeah, there's a trick you can do with O-rings, but I like some electrical tape. Makes it a little stiffer. It's like the fastest transmission install we ever did.
It didn't even take as long.
This is ridiculous.
And these two are the bottom ones?
The bottom ones without the studs going, yeah, with the little shoulder on them.
Yeah. You go over here and here.
They're in there. Dude, this is great. We'll be popping a cross member in it before you know it. No!
Yes!
No! You know, my whole life, I've been hearing my dad say, yeah, everything's easier when you got a lift. Dude, I went and bought a lift. Here.
You already get the top one in?
Yeah, I got them all in.
What?
Dude, they're tight. All the bolts are already tight. It's only been like 5 minutes.
That should be put in a book.
I'm telling you. So now we just got to put the studs on for the vent and the fuel lines. And go up with it, put the cross member underneath it. That's pretty freaking sweet.
That is.
I wish there was a way to show y'all what I'm doing, but I've got these little clips, and I'm going to go ahead and put them on first because they're like little springs. And yeah, if I can see, y'all can see. Let's see. Right there, where the lines go in it, put you the clip first. They are acrobatic, so watch out. But it's really hard to do one hand. But you clip them in, and you can just push the lines in, and you're done. They just push and snap in. Now this transmission that came out of this truck wasn't blown up. The engine had jumped timing. So I'm not worried about how much trash and all is in the radiator. I flushed all that out with some of that spray trans foam stuff and then hit it with a little air. We're going to put an aftermarket transmission cooler on it anyway. So let's just get the lines hooked up. They've been cleaned. Make sure you do that with that foamy transmission stuff. And then when we get to the front, when we take the grill off the thing, we'll go ahead and put that aftermarket transmission cooler on it.
Lifting up a whole truck, look at me.
Make sure your E-clips are already in your ports. And go ahead and pop your lines in place. That way, you just pop it in and you don't have to worry about putting the clip on later. You really just put the clips on first before the transmission even goes in. It makes it super easy. But there it went. And we're in. Cool. Let's put the cross member underneath it now. So it's not supported by your oil pan. Yep. All right, going up. Put your fuel lines in the fuel line holder. There we go. Can't get no higher than that.
Nope.
Cross member time.
Yerp.
That would be this way.
Yeah.
All right, this side's in.
All right.
Let's slide through.
Let that side go.
All right, pop this one in. The transmission is in. The RCSB has gears. There we go. Done. Driver. The jack got the way now. What you think? 21, 22?
We're 21.
Try that.
I was all right.
Correct though?
Yes.
Are both sides 21?
Yes.
Inside.
I'll hold it. Go. Other one. That's not taking in. Go ahead. Hold on. Go.
see what.
Yes.
450 foot-pounds of
Nut busting torque. There's too much nut busting torque. I can't take it off. Give me a little hammer.
You want the little hammer? You have little hammer.
Yeah. Look here, youngster. Your Spider-Man sensor.
All right, now we're hooking up the electrical plugs. I got the big green plug on the side over here, and the speed sensor in the back.
I got the transmission plugs over here.
You got the Prindle switch.
Yep.
And the reverse light plug. Maybe we've just done this too much.
Probably.
Is that why this is going together so easily?
We have planned this before.
I mean, that just snapped right in. This just snapped right in. I mean, we've done.
I gotta be different. Mine's not going in.
We got done Charlie's little truck.
Did Paige's truck.
Yep, the Master P's truck. The rest of these wires are there two sensors, and we got a whole exhaust system built for this thing.
All right.
Got a one-of-a-kind D-Nasty special for this one. Woo! You don't even know.
It's been written down on paper.
And you got your puke tube to hook up.
I do.
The puke tube. I'm all about them hard clips. Well, here's your puke tube. It's up here. Stick your hand up on top from your side. And find a little plastic nipple it sits on and stick it on it.
Find a little what?
Yeah, these they're hard to plug in on this side.
You can tell they're stubborn. There's little gaskets on them.
Yeah, the little gaskets kind of swell when they get dirt in them.
Oh, there's a little rod up here.
It's not a rod. It's a little plastic vent off the top of the transmission.
Yeah. How hard does it have to go on? I think I'm on it.
It's just got to go on it.
That's it.
That's it.
Not like super ass tight, just on it?
Oh, it's got to be super ass tight, but it's got to be on it.
Oh. How far on it?
My buddy Trey at home watches knows what we talking about. It's just a vent, dude. It's just got to sit. Pull the clip.
You drop something.
Push it through. Push it on the clip. There we go. And this nut holds on your shifter cable.
Alternator. It's probably the alternator.
Hooking up your shifter cable, there's a telltale. That's where the bolt went. And then this side is dirty. That means it went that way.
Oh. Okay. Oh, you already took it off.
Yeah. Not sure that the ladies and gentlemen can see what I'm doing. However,
I can check for you.
man, the last episode of
The Grand Tour.
Grand Tour is this Friday. You will be missed, chaps.
Yes. Indeed.
Get on it.
I grew up watching them.
Probably your shifter isn't in park up there.
No, it's a neutral.
Let's see if we can just move this to get it on with a pair of pliers. Yeah, let's just go ahead and turn this back one click so we can line it up. Because he said he's got it neutral up in the cab.
Because I do. Say we put it in neutral to get it over here.
Why would you put it neutral with no transmission in it? Doesn't matter, it's on.
It doesn't matter.
Give me a 15.
Doesn't matter.
You're 15, goofus.
I'm getting you a 15. Shallow? Actually, there's a 15 over here. Ratchet.
Sure. Take a ratchet. Tight. Transmission and all electrical connections are hooked up. Time to do the torque converter. So I noticed when I was rebuilding the pump that the converter wasn't completely engaged. So I need to put a machine bushing in. And the machine bushing was so funny. What? So the machine bushing, they're all three exactly the same weight. People use washers, but if you go to the hardware store, there's something called a machine bushing, and it's for doing exactly this. So looking up in there, I don't know if I can get y'all to see what I'm trying to show y'all, but there's a gap that you have to pull the converter out to line up to the flywheel or flex plate. And the pullout's a little bit more than what we need, so I'm going to shim it with some machine bushings, and that way the pullout will be exactly what we need and not too much. I don't have any good way to show y'all this. I'm going to start with that oval hole and slide this machine bushing in between it, then the bolt, and the converter's threaded, so I'm going to be all up in the way, and I don't know how to film that good or well, or however the English is supposed to work with that. So I'm going to go ahead and pop all three of these in, tighten the converter down, and I'm going to stick a pry bar in this little hole. I know they make a flywheel spinner, but I can't get that in there. So I'm going to stick a pry bar against the flex plate, spin the engine over, and me and Cole are going to go ahead and put these machine bushings in place, tighten it all up. Come over here and tell me when you start to see the new hole come down. So I've already got one with the spacer in it, and I started in the oval hole. Compression stroke. Good. That one there?
Yes.
A little bit more down.
A little bit more down. All right.
Should be kind of in.
You want me to just line it up with this one?
Yeah. Right. You got to put the washer behind the flex plate and the bolt through the front of both of them and get it into the torque converter. Gravity is not your friend. There it is. That has slipped in. Got it finger tight. And finger tight still sticking out a good little ways. So to show y'all what I'm doing here. Everybody that's worked on Atlases knows. However, that is the spot that you got to get your bolt tight. You got to get your finger behind here to hold the washer while you put the bolt in the front and line it up with the threads on the torque converter at the same time. But we only got one more to go. If I could do it, you could do it. One more time. You got an eye on it? Yep. All right. We'll start right there. All right, last machine bushing and torque converter bolt. Do some Cirque du Soleil stuff here with your fingers. All right, so after you get all three of your bolts finger started with your spacer behind them, snug them as you spin all three, and then tighten them as you spin all three, and it'll center the converter on the flywheel or flex plate. What this is doing is pulling the converter evenly to the flex plate. I usually do this twice. You'll notice when you go around second time, actually I think it was a little too tight. The first one that you did will be loose again because it'll pull everything out. There we go. That's been snugged. We'll go around 2 more times. All right, y'all. I have the torque converter bolt with a 1/16 inch machine bushing between the converter and the flex plate, allowing for a 1/16 of an inch pullout. So in there, y'all can see I have a 1/16 inch machine bushing spacing my converter back into the transmission, allowing full contact with the transmission pump gear. Transmission is in, lines are hooked up. I haven't put the dipstick in yet, but I have all the electrical hooked up. And this 4L60 is in Charcoal's 01 RCSB.
Yup.
You're supposed to say regular cab short bed.
Regular cab short bed.
Yeah, that thing. Thank y'all for watching. Appreciate it. Catch y'all next week where we try to start the damn thing.
Yeah.
When we put the starter in it, and then we can start on the exhaust, and he'll have something to drive to school.
Moment of truth.
You're supposed to.
I have 2 things in my hand.
We got the modified RCSB
Regular cab short bed.
transmission in with the modified 4L60 with the Sonnax 6 pinion, close ratio, gear reducted, all the goodies, new clutches.
all that.
406 is ready to go, y'all. Appreciate y'all for watching Modified. Catch you next week.